Hey guys, Gen Tacoma here. We're here with my boy Willie, and we're here with the V2 Grill from YotaVerse. They sent it out to us for an installation video, and also for us to show you guys what it looks like installed on the truck. We have the grill itself. We have the Toyota letters, the bracket for the Toyota emblem if you actually want to use the Toyota logo, the sensor cover, screws, the three Raptor lights, and the wiring harness. The tools that you'll need to do this install: a Phillips head screwdriver. I'm using the Milwaukee drill, a 10mm wrench or a ratchet, and a flathead screwdriver or a panel remover. That have the sensor on the front of your Tacoma, you guys will need to use this and mount the sensor in behind the grill. This is for those of you guys who do not have the grill, the sensor on your grill, and this looks a lot cleaner than this, but in order for it to work properly, you will need to rock this one. Okay, so it comes protected with plastic. You'll need to peel it off and then install it. Replace that piece right there. The two body clips and the two 10mm nuts or bolts. We're ready to pull out the grill. I unclipped the lights and I removed them, so we should be able to just pull it out. Alright, so now that you have your grill off, you just need to take off a bunch of screws on either side. But because I used to have the TRD Pro Style grill, I went back to the OEM. I only have 2 screws mounting on the grill, but I will need to remove the sensor. And that's how you take off the sensor, and you just undo this clip. Now you can take off the 2 screws holding on the grill onto the frame. And the rest will be just undoing these tabs and pulling it off the actual garnish. Boom. And you go ahead and just discard this. Now you have the grill off. You can take time and wipe it down, clean it up if you want. I'm not going to be worried about that, so I'm just going to go straight and mount this on there. Make sure I align the clips properly and clip it in. And this part installs very easily. So now it's already clipped in, and we should be ready to put in the 2 bolts that are going to be holding the grill onto the garnish. So one thing that you should not forget is to take these off of your grill so you can mount your sensors. So the YotaVerse V2 Grill comes with the 3 Raptor lights. They provide a solid looking harness. I already guided it through over to my fuse box. And we're going to be cutting these off and plugging it into our aux beam, so we have full control of when we want them on and when we want them off. We'll have switches in the front for it. The grill on, you want to plug in your harness. Make sure you hear a good click, and do the same for all 3. And you want to go in reverse. Everything that you took off, you're going to go put back on. So we're going to plug this back in. Make sure we clip it on there. And clip this on to the bottom. And make sure you do the connection. And you have a good click. Boom. Install the body clips. 1, 2, and through the 10mm bolts that hold on the grill to the radiator support. Do not over tighten, it is a plastic. And it's on. Alright, so from YotaVerse, you'll get these 2 clips. You will need to mount them onto a relay or something, but because we have the aux beam, we're going to go ahead and clip these off. And we're just going to screw it onto, or not screw it, but mount it onto the aux beam. And cut the cable cover off. And we'll be able to just make sure this is on its own circuit, on its own breaker, on its own fuse. And we'll be able to control it from inside the cabin independently from the headlights. So now that we have the aux beam, all you need to do is unscrew the positive, unscrew the negative, and all you have to do is route these wires from the bottom into here, screw on the screws here, and you'll be able to control these from inside the cab. So let me go ahead and do that, and we'll show you guys what it looks like after we're done. We have wired in the lights into the aux beam. I'm going to put my cover for the fuse box back on, and we should be ready to try it out. Alright, so now that we have completed the install, I'm going to go ahead and turn on the headlights, and I'll show you guys how, using the aux beam switch, I am able to power these on independently. So you guys see that I was able to turn it on and off independent from the headlights, and that is because we wired it in directly to the aux beam. So I'm going to give you guys a close-up look or a shot with the hood closed.